Walking into Walmart, I started to think of items I wanted to use for this gender binary project. I started off with toddler shoes, and I looked around to find a lot of options for girls. The colors consisted of pinks, greens, blacks, and blues, and cost from about $4 to $10. Due to the sparkles and different patterns on the shoes, it shows that they're for girls. Seeing these shoes on the rack signify that girls must like pink and sparkles at a young age already. And the company making these shoes, I believe, want to make it look pretty and stand out to match with their outfits. Moving on to the boy toddler shoes, you can see where the section starts, and there are not as many options as there was for girls. The colors definitely are different in this small section that have many browns, oranges, blues, greens, and reds, sticking to some fairly darker colors, which I think are to portray manliness. The price for these boy toddler shoes are all around $9, and that may be because of the material used for the shoes. And I think that they weren't made to be very appealing, but more to the point on having shoes available for boys. Now I headed to the hygiene area and decided to focus on razors. This was the biggest brand area, which is Gillette for men, and I was overwhelmed with all the different types of razors and the razor heads and the size of the area, and I did not expect that at all. From what you can see, their brand uses words like fusion and power, and not only their brand but razors in general had a color palette of light/dark blues, light/dark greens, yellows, oranges, grays, and reds. On some of these boxes, it mentions that these razors are supposed to be durable for thick hair. The razors themselves are bulky and big, and there can be many reasons why, but the most expensive razor is about $23.88. You can say that the price is reasonable because of the electric razor, but it's like a package. I wanted to touch base on the generic brands of razors for men, and the prices vary from 97 cents to $7 or $8. Generic brands are usually only meant for a couple of uses, so I understand the cheapness in some, but $7 or $8 can be pricey just for a simple generic brand. So then I wanted to compare the prices to generic women razors that go for 97 cents to $12 for a package of 40 razors, so I think it's a bit cheaper than the generic razors for men. There are very many different types of brands of razors for women like Bic, Gillette Venus, Chic, and Severo. The color palette is more of purples, lots of pink, light blues, yellows, light greens, and a lot of light colors to reflect that soft and fresh type of vibe. The most expensive razor was from the same brand as men, Gillette Venus, for $12, and there was no package type of deals like the men had. It only comes with 2 razor heads to change and the razor itself. The types of words used on the razor packages are comfort, glide, embrace, sensitive, and smooth. You can tell the separation of genders on these items because of the colors and the words put on these products. Most of the side of the aisle was for males, and you can see that. The color schemes changed, and the fact that there were words used stating hair gel for males instead of just hair gel. There is that separation there. For the products for women, it's supposed to be aesthetic and pretty for women to buy. For the products for men, there is more a push for their products to be about strength, power, and durability. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.